Good afternoon. Would you please raise your right hand for me? Do you so solemnly swear to affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Martin, you may proceed.
Thank you, Jeff. Can you please introduce yourself and spell your last name?
Detective Grant Harp, H-A-R-P,
And how are you employed?
by the city of Plano as a detective in the criminal intelligence unit.
We've already heard from some of the other guys from your unit, so we have a good idea of what you all do. Did you have an occasion to investigate and be part of the team looking into Billy Chemirmir?
Yes, sir.
We learned about how information was developed from the arrest of Mr. Chemirmir and the items found in the jewelry box. Did you take that information and do something with it?
Yes, sir, I did.
And what did you do?
The information that was obtained had some names on it, and I utilized a search engine called accurate.com. That is a pay site we utilize for information. I entered the names into the database and was able to obtain a potential address for a female's name that was on I think it was a consulate, United States consulate piece of paper.
What was that name?
Miss Wang. It was, sorry, I have to refer to my notes. Lou T. Bang.
Bang?
V-A-N-G.
So there's a couple of documents that had her name on it out there at the arrest location. But this is the name you're talking about, Lou T. Bang.
Yes, sir.
Now, once you had that information, you said you went through some databases to try to find someone that matched that description in the Dallas area.
That is correct. I put her name in the database and only searched Texas and came up with multiple names. Hers was the closest to our current location and matched the name that was on the piece of paper.
Did another name or a similar name also hit with the name Harris?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
Well, next, the picture that was sent to me, because I was not at the arrest location, next to the consulate piece of paper was a name tag. It appeared to be like a work name tag and had the initials W.R. and the last name Harris on it. When I searched the accurate database and came up with a potential address, searching that address for people that had lived previously or currently at that address, there was a Mr. Harris that showed to had been a resident at the location, but showed to be currently deceased, possibly deceased.
We're talking about at 6609 Warm Breeze in the far north Dallas area.
That is correct.
So when you had this name of Lou Harris, and you were familiar with Miss Bartell's case at that point in time, right? That she had been attacked in her home and by an individual.
Yes, sir. That's why we were investigating this.
And so when you had this information dealing with another individual, did you call anybody or alert anybody about the information that you had developed?
Yes, sir. Once I found a person that was of interest at the Warm Breeze address, due to us not being our jurisdiction, I contacted Dallas PD for assistance.
And that address of 6609 Warm Breeze is in Dallas, Texas.
That is correct.
In the county of Dallas.
Correct.
So around 7:50, who did you contact?
I contacted the North Deployment Sergeant of Dallas Police Department.
Did you actually go and meet with those individuals?
Yes, sir. They came and met with us at a location near to the residence, and I requested them to do a welfare check at that address.
Did you give them as much information as you had on Mr. Chemirmir at that time?
Yes, sir. I explained the reason we came to this address, or why we came up with this Warm Breeze address, and what the previous arrest had shown.
And did you go to the Warm Breeze address as well.
I did.
But did you ever go inside the address, or did you stay outside?
I stayed outside the whole time and let Dallas take care of the welfare concern.
I'll pass this.
No question, John.
No?
No question.
Okay. May this witness be released?
Yes.
No objection, John.
You are excused. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
No approach, sir.
You may.
We've been hearing testimony this afternoon from Plano police detectives. What's really striking home to you from what we've heard so far?
Well, right now, at least on the prosecution side, I mean, again, that methodical progression down the road of making the connections. You know, they put in every piece of jewelry. It seems like that they caught Mr. Chemirmir with, and that very important jewelry box that had Miss Lou Harris's name in it. And of course, this last witness is the detective from Plano who called Dallas to go do the welfare check that gets us to the victim that we're here on the case on about.
Yeah, let's see what we're going to do here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is all the testimony and evidence that you were here today. We will resume our proceedings tomorrow morning. I would ask everyone to be here at 9 a.m.